Hey, if it's you and it's we,
It must be Tom May TV.
we are at the Festival of the Holidays at Epcot. We are dressed appropriately.
A hat,
We've got sweatshirts. Yeah, we've got Christmas shirts on underneath, but it's stinking cold out here.
Not really cold, but I think it feels good. I'm
Not like
enjoying
cold.
the weather.
We grew up around in the Buffalo, New York
Right.
area, so we know what
this
cold
a
is.
piece of cake.
So I didn't know they moved Epcot to the Buffalo area, but apparently they have. Hey, we're going to go out there and see what's going on at the festival, try and catch some storytellers.
Oh, yes.
We have a buffet dinner at the, I can't even say it, the
Where?
Akershus Banquet Hall. Starts with an A.
Have we ever
Can't
been
pronounce it. And we've never been there.
First time.
We're going to try it. And we're doing the Candlelight Processional tonight. You will see it all if you care to join us. Come on along, everybody. Rhonda May, what do we need on a day where it's a little chilly?
I need a latte from Starbucks.
Oh my goodness, well, it's right up here. Let's go get it, and then we shall explain the handy dandy Festival of the Holidays guide, which you should be picking up, and the camera won't focus on it. But I can assure you that I have one. Okay, here I go, everybody. So this is the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays as presented by Advent Health, who is not sponsoring this video. And you pick up the festival book because it's very helpful. Number one is you open it up and it's gonna let you know who's this for. It's fun for kids. There's merchandise, there's special entertainment. And when it comes to the entertainment, I like to think about the storytellers. That is really pretty cool to see and inspirational. I will try and shoot some of that for you today. And the holiday kitchens there's savory and sweet treats all the way around the globe here. So that's what they have. So opening up the book now, you see it has some extra things like the holiday cookie stroll. So if you buy some cookies going around the world and you buy enough of them, you get a free little prize at the end, which I don't know what it is this year, but it's probably a cookie. It's probably a fancy cookie. They have a scavenger hunt, Olaf's Holiday Traditional Expedition Scavenger Hunt, living with the land in the glimmering greenhouses. I've seen some video on this. It's really nice this year. We'll definitely try and get that for you. You can meet Santa Claus, and the Green Landing Family Play Zone is open. So Santa's hanging out at the Odyssey through December 24th at Epcot this year. So that's pretty cool. So there you have it. Now, entertainment, it lists it here. Who's doing what? Okay, so who the storytellers are is what this is, and it also, well, I thought it was going to have show times, but it doesn't. So I think it does have show times somewhere in there. Candlelight Processional, that's what we're doing tonight. Ann Margret is our is going to do the speaking part, and that's exciting. So there is the QR code in case you want to get involved in the Candlelight Processional. What we wanted to do is we're eating at the Akershus buffet. We've never had that, and we got the dining package where the premium seating for the Candlelight Processional was included. So that's what we're doing. My plan is to shoot the Candlelight Processional in 4K. If we're sitting too close to do that, to get back on the camera enough, then I will shoot it another way, and it won't be 4K, but it'll be a tremendous seat for you. Here's all the food that's going on. Now, today is not, since we're doing the buffet here in a little bit, today is not the day to try all the treats and savory stuff around. And there's not a lot new this year. There is some stuff, so I'm sure we'll return and do that side of it. But that's basically it. So the key to getting this book is just spend a little time with it before you head out to the park, because it can save you. If you find a few savory and sweet things that you want to get, you kind of have a plan instead of wandering around planless. And that's really what you want to do. You want to see if you have a plan. So that's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. Rhonda May, I see happiness has arrived in your right hand.
Yes. I tried something new today. I was going to go for the sugar cookie almond milk latte, but I thought that might be too sweet. So I went with the almond latte. Pretty good.
Pretty tasty. Very
Yeah, a
well.
little bit of mocha on there.
Somebody left a giant golf ball here. I should tell them. Holy cow, Spaceship Earth is a walk-on. Let's go. We're going. So now we're making our way over to Living with the Land to view the holiday lighting overlay that's on the inside. And it looks spectacular this year. So we're gonna try and bring that to you. Only if Rhonda gets her coffee gone. Maybe we will, and maybe we won't. But she is not giving that thing up. And there we are, Living with the Land with the Glimmering Greenhouses. Only a 10-minute wait. We're going. Okay, baby, Living with the Land in our festive hats, row 1.
And my latte, by the way, was the sugar cookie latte.
They screwed up
With the almond milk.
in
It
our
was pretty
favor.
tasty.
Yeah, tasty stuff.
Highly recommend it.
Here we go, Living with the Land. Glimmering warehouses. Very excited to see what kind of lights they did this year. So far, just the regular program here. Of course, we're not to the greenhouses yet, now are we? So when you're dressed for winter and you come inside, it's a little toasty because we're dressed to go skiing over here. Yeah.
Beneath the surface of the land, roots trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements when combined with sunlight create the diverse living systems of our planet. It's an extremely rich and productive living system, providing us with oxygen, food, medicine, and other elements essential to our lives.
Waterfall there, you really can't see it. It's a little dark.
In the desert, nature has created a very different and no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm. Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
We're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by breeding indigenous natural predators like ladybugs and wasps to control pests. In the farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals. In arid regions, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on salt water. In Japan, we're
Okay, and now the reason we're here, the Glimmering Greenhouses. And there's a beautiful snowman family enjoying the Glimmering Greenhouses. We've got some lights on. It's a little, it's very light
where
out.
Scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture illuminate the wondrous gifts we receive from the land. Join us as we bring in the most bountiful time of the year.
Much better at night, of course. But it
For
is
some, it's difficult to
beautiful
imagine the
nonetheless.
holidays without winter and snow. But one of the most important holiday crops actually grows in the tropics. For centuries, farmers in Central America have cultivated cacao to make chocolate. In fact, cacao is chocolate's main ingredient. Today, people around the world are able to enjoy a variety of sweets and keep warm with a cup of hot cocoa, thanks to this tropical plant.
Tilapia.
You might not think of fish, but seafood is an essential part of many festive meals. In parts of Southern Italy, family and friends gather once a year to celebrate Rocky Joy with a 7-course seafood dinner. Tilapia
Big
is
ears.
shrimp, like the ones raised here using our sustainable water systems. We have to some dishes served during this trading
Okay, so you probably already guessed it, but our advice now would be to come see the glimmering greenhouses at night.
Citrus, like the oranges grown here, are common in Florida, but in northern Europe, where fresh fruit is rare,
There are a
in
lot of
winter,
lights.
they're much harder to find, making them an extra special stocking stuffer. During Chinese New Year, these vibrant fruits are given as gifts of good fortune. They say it's better to give than to receive. And in this greenhouse, we're celebrating the holidays by giving back to the land using innovative farming techniques.
Yeah, there are a ton of lights in the back. I bet you this is pretty cool at night. Well, we'll see. Maybe we can make it back through.
By giving plants ladybugs, we're able to control pests and reduce the need for pesticides. And by growing ground plants vertically, we give them better protection from disease. These gifts, our plants can grow an abundance of festive vegetables. This greenhouse alone grows a bountiful 15 tons of produce each year. When we give more, we receive more, making the most of the land's green gifts.
There's an inside tour of the greenhouses going on. You can sign up for one of those if you want the real inside scoop on everything being grown in here.
The bark of cinnamon trees.
And that's a lot of fun. That's a great tour. They're very good at
to
it.
make cinnamon sticks. Do you like eggnog? You can thank nutmeg for its signature taste.
The question everybody asks in that tour is, do they really use all this stuff that they grow
Another delight.
at Disney World to make food? And what do you suppose the answer is? Leave a comment. What do you suppose the answer is? Ooh, look at these fish. Of course, the answer is an absolute yes. And there you have it, glimmering greenhouses for another year. The construction is blazing. Oh, hold on a minute. There goes the monorail. Construction still blazing. When will Epcot be done? Probably never. Because it was designed to be a work in progress. Okay, Journey of Water with Moana. Rhonda has not seen it. She may have saw it on Tame TV. So we'll just take you through. If you want a 100% detailed tour, you can go back in the Tame TV archives and see. Oh yeah, you got to keep a sharp eye because there's so much that's hidden in the experience. It's really neat. So these water streams right here, when you break the streams, they make music. Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty.
Now over in this area, stream is when you get up to the front, if you move your arms, it go ahead and spits the water out. Here goes Rhonda now. Stand on the water and move your arms. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Move your arms. There it goes. So you're making the water streams dance to your movements. And if you don't know it, up in those things up there are cameras watching you and then directing the water. Next, we're at spring, where you can command the water with your mighty hand. And the higher you hold your hand, the higher the water goes. Look at that. Look at that. Pretty cool. I'm gonna get involved. I'm gonna get involved. There's my hand, and there's the water, and I'm going higher, and so is the water, and I'm going down. I'm going down. I'm going down. Down, down, down. Bring it down. And I'm going up, and I'm going up. That's why I'm an Aquarius. It knows. It knows me. Next to the land. Now, the dry path is that way, but let's go through the wet path, which means it's supposed to stop. And since it's a freezing cold day, oh, thank goodness, it stopped. Aha! I'm dry, I'm high and dry. Now we're onto the lake portion. All water is connected, and they've got a cool churning waterfall running down through, and they've got these jumping water shooter deals. You know, jumping water shooter deal, that's the technical name for them. And there is, what is her name? Tafiti. I don't know if I'm saying that right. This is not Moana. I believe I'm saying that right. If not, correct me in the comments if you would. But oh my gosh, that's just so striking. Love it. Okay, you see, the more people you get on the water, and the more they move their arms, the more the stream comes up. So it's seeing me, but you need a whole bunch of people in here. If everyone's in here and they do it all at once, there it goes. Look at us. All right, that was cool. So that's essentially it outside of the jumping fountains and jumping on the water things over there. Look at the kids having a great time. And as the water evaporates, it goes back to the sky. And the cycle starts all over again, as we saw in the beginning where it began with rain. That's the Moana Adventure. It's well worth your time. Go in there. It's lots of fun. So the Epcot World Showcase tree is up. Is it just me, or is it listing a small amount to the left up there? I think it is. I think this is decorated much differently than it was last year. I like it. So that strikes me as very different. 100th anniversary ornaments. Yeah.
I think it's the bells.
Oh yeah. So nice. We'll get it back when it's lit, when it gets darker. So just looking at, I'll show you a few festival booths, although we're not doing that today because we're headed to the buffet, but the wine wedge is, I don't remember that from last year, but assorted cheeses. Oh man. And of course, you can't have cheeses and all that yummy stuff, right, without some wine down here. So there's some Kentucky brandy even. Holy cats. What in the world are we doing? Here's the signage from the Festival of the Holidays, but back in there we have a brand new princess. I think that's her from Disney's Wish. Cool. But I haven't seen the movie, so I have no idea. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Well, here it is right now. If I would have looked, I would have noticed Disney Wish Meet Asha intermittently between 9:30 and 4:15. My goodness, that's cool. So another Las Posadas Holiday Kitchen, and nothing new. Nothing new, but when it's super yummy, I guess you don't need anything new. Yeah, my camera is just not focusing today, so there you go. So yeah, they had these all last year, so don't see anything new. Holy margarita. So there are a few decorations up. Mariachi Cobra and the gang not there. And some other decorations, not an over amount of decorations. Now coming up December 5th, we will be here for it, is the brand new fireworks show called Luminous. And we shall be here to cover it, and I'm gonna shoot it in its entirety in 4K. So be watching for that if you want to see this. If you're not going to get down here this year to see it, you can watch it on Tom A TV. Don't forget to subscribe. Here's some of the storytellers. So I'm going to lift this up and shoot it for you.
Not allowed to see it until... Mama! Mama, is the tree ready yet? Yes, Sugar. Yes, the tree is ready. Would you like to come see? Mama, it's beautiful. Oh, good.
Okay, we've made it to Norway. Akershus Royal Banquet Hall is up here. I guess we gotta get in over here, I think. So let's go see. I think we have to see her right there. Okay, then rather than see the nice young lady, I checked in online, and Akershus, you will checked in. We'll notify you by text when we're ready to seat you. So we're all checked in. A little bit early, but better to be early than late when you're going to go to Princess Storybook Dining. Yummy. Okay, so the young lady who was doing a great job right there saw us standing and waiting, and she said, I checked in line, and she was like, well, let me check you out anyways. And then she pushed us right up here because she's thinking that we should get in this line, because when they come out to get us, they try and get you by last name. And if we're not in line, we're not going to hear them. So that was a twist, but that's how it went. So there you go. She's doing a great job. Okay, so Storybook Dining. Lovely yumminess. You're invited. Dine in a medieval castle where you'll encounter a royal promenade of princess friends who can't wait to meet you. Well, now, isn't that the way it should be? Okay, so we came in, and I'll spin you around here. You know, a bunch of tables. And they have the buffet, of course. There is some dessert for you. And that's cool, kind of the dessert table. There's some salads to start. Some deliciousness there. And look at them just whipping those up right over there. That's awesome. Okay, so it's a family style buffet, but they bring everything to you just like, the
Disney characters.
the tree tavern thing,
Yeah.
yeah. So the princesses walk around, they come to you, everything comes to you, so there isn't anything for you to do. You sit here, you get entertained by princesses, and you eat all you can eat. So this is an all you can eat thing, which is not that great since we're supposed to go on Guardians of the Galaxy after this. Yeah, not sure. So we did order 2 glasses of the conundrum. We're in a conundrum whether or not we should go on that roller coaster after eating a buffet. Red Blended California. So we didn't get the bottle, of course. We just get 2 glasses. So we'll see how that is. Okay, she's dropping our wine off, but they also have these Viking drinker specialty drinks. Look at these bad boys. Northern Lights cocktail, Blue Viking, the Bifrost, the Oslo. Oh my goodness. So if you want any of those specialties, they are here as well. The wine has arrived. Rhonda, what do you think?
I'm waiting for you.
Oh, well, let's go. Clank it up. Here we go. This
Happy
is what we always do.
holidays, baby.
Happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas out there. Oh, yeah. That's very good. That's very dry. And that's
like
very
my
tasty.
glasses.
That's just what we're looking for. We're not sweet wine people. We like a real glass of wine. Okay, so you can have all you want, but there is your salad. And that looks delicious. Holy spinach. And then you have some, well, it looks like, oh shoot, now she said what this was. It's a Norway thing, but that butter is butter, cinnamon, and some spices. And what you're supposed to do is roll out that tortilla-looking bread thing. Spread that on there. Rhonda will do it.
Yeah. So we're gonna roll this
Yeah.
out.
And then we're going to throw some of that spread on there, roll it back up, and then eat it. So that's what you're supposed to do. That's what they would do in Norway, she told us. So that's what we're doing. So Rhonda Mae, what'd you think of that? I mean, I think
I really liked it.
It's super sweet.
Yeah,
It's almost like
cinnamon.
dessert. I mean, it was so good.
Like a little cinnamon roll. Delicious.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that salad is going to taste exactly like a salad.
We call it rat.
So just to clarify, these were a potato flatbread. Okay? And they are like dessert delicious. Okay, I just have to say it. This cinnamon butter right here is absolutely delicious. My God. You could spread that on an old leather shoe and eat it, and it would be delicious. Man. Okay, chicken and dumplings stew. There are the famous corn dog nuggets. We've got Swedish meatballs, I should say Norwegian meatballs, pardon me, with lingonberries. We've got salmon with green beans. Pickled cabbage, maybe, and macaroni and cheese.
Pickled beets, aren't they?
Yeah, what would be? Maybe they are pickled beets. We are gonna taste them and find out. But oh my goodness, that looks delicious. Now they will keep bringing this until you explode. So remember that. And the princesses are coming around. So there's one right there. Look at her. She looks fabulous.
Welcome.
So I'm trying to shoot. There she is from behind. Oh, she's gorgeous.
Here, whoever has held a storybook dear,
Beautiful.
we for joining in all of our splendor. And hope that this fairy tale is one you'll remember. So ready your cameras and please applaud our Royal Princess Promenade.
I missed Tiana right there. She's running away because I shut the camera off. I was taken with the food. Oh, Snow White, the classic, the best. Oh yeah. And I mean, we could shoot princesses if I wasn't getting in the way. Okay, enough with princesses. It's time to eat. Get in there. Can everybody get in there?
Yeah.
Then I can pull a picture out of it. Okay. Thank you.
There we go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Trying to get into the festival holidays. I found the starfish the other day that I thought would be perfect. What do you think?
It is perfect.
Well, thank you. I've even been trying to collect some things to decorate our castle with. Got all kinds of seaweed and seashells. We were thinking about making some of those, the wreaths. Do you have wreaths on your house?
No wreaths yet.
No.
Maybe I'll have to make some extras for you then. Maybe I could use a little bit of help. See, Max tried to help me earlier, but he likes to just run around with the seaweed instead. Would either of you like to swim in for a portrait?
Yes.
What do you want?
Yes.
Wonderful. You guys look like you're ready for the holidays.
We are.
Oh, I think that's very smart.
It's getting a little warm, so I had to unholiday my hat.
The dwarves are quite excited for the holidays too. Perhaps we should try to put some of these pom-poms on the end for them. They're quite excited about the tree this year. They've gotten a very tall tree. I think it'll take all 7 of them to stack up to the star on top.
I love it.
But once it's all decorated, perhaps you can come by and see.
Yes.
That would be so
Definitely.
much fun.
Hey, don't tell the other princesses, but you've always been my favorite.
I'm very good at keeping secrets. I won't tell anyone. Would you like any portraits together?
Yes, let's take one.
How are you? You're beautiful as ever. Look fabulous.
Y'all are so festive. You'll have to come out and decorate the restaurant.
Yeah, he got warm, so he took his off.
Yeah, I had to unholiday myself.
That's all right, Sugar. Sounds like you'd be perfect for the role.
Tiana, you sang for us at Jollywood Nights the other night, and it was unbelievably, you were awesome.
Yes.
You just gotta keep putting in that hard work. That's how you
That's
get it.
right. Yes.
Maybe y'all can hop on over to my restaurant sometime. Sometime I'll take that try. Maybe y'all can hop on over to read it back.
You should.
Would y'all like to hop on in and read it?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, everybody, and on to dessert. We've got a Norwegian chocolate cake and something they're calling rice cream, which it's a rice pudding. It kind of looks like ice cream. I've eaten so many mashed potatoes tonight, it looks like mashed potatoes with
look like
strawberry
mashed
filling.
potatoes.
Yeah. So, but it's called rice cream, so we're gonna try that. The dinner was quite delicious. We'll give you a full review once we get out of here. Okay, so here's the damage on this thing. So adult dining, 83, Conundrum Red, that's the wine. So it's 202, and with taxes 215, and of course we'll leave a tip. And we always do the 20%er. And she was terrific, so I think I'll do the 22%er. But that's what it was. We'll give you a full review once we step right outside. Once upon a time, a great Viking king and queen welcomed royal visitors to the castle Akershus. that tradition continues as we invite you to experience a feast fit for royalty of all ages. Oh. The hall is quite grand. Beautiful. Okay, our review of the Akershus, still can't say it,
Delicious.
banquet hall. What'd you think of the salad and the...
I loved it all so much. My favorite is definitely the salmon.
Yeah, you ate the whole thing. I couldn't...
I mean, we ordered the second
Couldn't
order
put
of
my
the
hand near
salmon, and she bring me an extra piece, and that was so done perfectly. I had 3 pieces of salmon.
Yeah. So
Very
I
good.
gravitated towards the meatballs, the Norwegian meatballs.
Yes, you did.
With the lingonberries and the potatoes, because I'm a kind of a meat and
I
potatoes.
think you had 4 meatballs.
Maybe, yeah.
5.
It's just, you know, when you don't eat that much, because we're generally have been on a diet for like 20 years, and it hasn't worked. So you don't eat that much, and then you eat too much, it's bad.
With dessert on top of it?
So the breaking news is we just bailed on our Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, there was no way.
There's no way. So I got out of the Guardians of the Galaxy. I removed us from the line, and then I went right back in and made another one for about 3 hours from now.
3 hours?
Not saying we're going to do it. I'm just saying maybe.
38.
Okay, so the food quality, I was surprised because looking at the menu, it was kind of like, okay, this is $69. Actually, because we got seats for the Candlelight Processional, which is the whole reason we did it. This is the only thing we could get to get premium seating for Candlelight. It's $83 a person. Plus, each of us had an $18 glass of wine. So this is basically $260 meal,
But all you can eat.
which we don't need to be doing.
All you can eat, and you get to have 5 princesses.
Yes.
Saying it right?
5
And they come around
princesses
and they
came,
interact with
at
you.
which you've
get your
seen.
picture taken
You've
with
seen
them.
by now. So,
Just beautiful. I loved it.
so to get to see the princesses, to get a pretty good meal, and to get premium seating for Candlelight, maybe that was worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would do it again, but I want to bring my granddaughter next time. She would so love the princesses in there.
So there you have it, the honest review. There it is.
Must do. If you
Probably a
haven't
little
done it, come do it.
pricey, but it's pretty good for everything you get in that package.
The food was fantastic.
Okay, let's move on.
Dessert was good. Wait a minute, we didn't talk about dessert.
Oh, dessert. Okay, chocolate cake
Oh my God, that was like chocolate mousse cake.
and the rice pudding
Like a
thing.
rice cream.
Rice cream.
Yeah. Super. It was delicious. I never had the
Yeah,
rice cream before.
although the chocolate cake was like those Petra's Farm cakes, you know, your
No, but
mother
better.
used to take out of the
But
freezer
better.
and
It was
unthaw.
really
But it was good. And then the
loved it.
rice pudding was,
Went good with my wine.
they put strawberries on it, so it's a good thing they put the strawberries on it because it was good, but it was, the way she described the sweetness, I thought it was going to be over the top.
Yeah.
It's not, but it is delicious.
It is good.
It is very good. So it's a win. That thing is a win.
And then you get all your princesses signatures on the card for those souvenirs.
Which we will cherish forever. It was so nice.
It's okay.
I think they like me.
Hey, if you like us, please subscribe.
Yeah. I mean, we're
And
funny.
hit that
Look
like
at how
button.
funny that was.
Hit the like button. And if you like our hats, leave us a comment.
Yeah. Okay, as Rhonda's explaining our Akershites dining meal, there's something you don't see every day. The bridge is up to let the barges out to do, well, I'm thinking to let the barges out, but I've never seen this in person. And there are the barges coming out for...
We're raising the bridge to allow for the safe passage of several show platforms.
These barges will be a special part of tonight's presentation of Epcot Forever.
Wow,
Thank you for your patience as we set the stage
That's
for this
so cool.
magnificent nighttime spectacular.
Now there's a very rare look at how they do fireworks in a modern way. It looks like they load like it's a turret to a gun. I mean, it's amazing. Yeah, that is so cool. Well, you don't get to see that up close every day. Just one of the many barges that come out that are going to fire fireworks. So all the people over there can't wait to get over here, but yet we're thinking all the action's over there. Who's right? Oh my goodness, we're going to pass. Almost there. And the drawbridge is almost down.
Hello, friends.
Shutting her down. They'll pull the gates and they'll let loose the hounds. Let them loose, everybody. So I was reading all the news today on the people at Disneyland out in California who have been streaking through It's a Small World. What in the world is the matter with people? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so here's a good booth to show you. This is the Tuscany booth. Love Italy. And the reason I want to show you is because all this stuff is new this year. One of the few. So fried house-made pizza dough with sauce and basil, $9. That doesn't seem worth it. Dulce pizza. That's fried house pizza dough with sugar and cinnamon. I don't think so. Farfalle salmon with cheese sauce, it looks like. Maybe. And maybe on the chocolate, but I don't know. It seems pretty expensive. But we'll probably come back and try that farfalle now. Okay, I'm really excited, Rhonda May, because Ann Margret is our narrator tonight for Candlelight. And this is the 5:15 show. I mean, they're literally already lined up. It's 4 o'clock and the line is way
All
back,
the way back, yeah.
through Italy. Amazing. And but we've got dinner show packages, so our line isn't on this right side. Our line's way over here to the left, and we'll get in there. So we'll show you tonight. Ann Margret, right there. Isn't awesome? So there it is, right there. And I can show you on this side. Oh, they didn't list the narrators. Oh, yes, they did. So there they are. Hold on, let me change lens. This way I can pull in on it. So here are the narrators. So Ann Margret's already doing it. Simon Liu, John Stamos, Neil Patrick Harris as always. And you can go right down the list there. Pretty cool. And this is the standby line. So if you don't have tickets and you just want to come and get in line, you can do it. And you can wait for quite a while. But you're going to get in. You're going to get some seats. And it's really worth it. It's kind of our start to the Christmas season. It's really, really cool. The other way to do it is to buy a dinner package. And you'll get in line. I'm still going to get early because I want to get right up front as far as I can. And then if we're too close to use the regular camera, then I'll shoot with an extra wide lens and get this the best I can for you. But I'm excited. This is always the start of our Christmas season. Okay, we're over in France, Vive la France, and here's the holiday kitchen there. And the reason I stopped is all this looks the same, but this beverage right here, frozen hot chocolate martini, is to die for.
Oh, yes.
It is. We couldn't stop drinking those things last year. We rang that bell I don't know how many times, but man, oh man, those things are really good. You gotta get one. In France, this is where Père Noël comes out. Looks like Santa Claus, but he's the French version, let's say. It's not totally accurate, but. And then this is the storyteller stage, and it's been here for years now. So the next time he goes, it's 4:12 now, is 4:30. So if you want to see him, and I suggest you do, it's tremendous. He's so good. And there's the time slots. Okay, one of the best fronts on any ride on the planet Earth. The champagne fountain at Remy Rat's. I call it Remy Rat's. Remy Rat Adventure. Standby, only 60 minutes. But if you look over, there's no way it's 60 minutes. It's much shorter. So that's so cool. Let's do this.
I do hope you have brought your appetite, because tonight, Chef Remy is preparing one of his specialties, which I am certain you will enjoy. Remember, food always comes to those who love to cook, but not to those who are late to dinner.
Remy Rat, are you ready?
You get my hair going?
You're looking
Yeah.
fabulous. You're looking
want my hat
fabulous.
for
No,
what's
no,
up.
it's a distraction.
I want my head going up while
We're
we're going in the
we're
dark.
gonna put our light up hats on. There's our chariot. And here we go.
Voilà, venez, 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 suivez-moi, je vous prie. The chef Remy is waiting for you. This way. Qu'attendez-vous? Oh, ils est already. Les invités pour le dîner.
Yes, but what you prepared? Hein? Pour le repas idéal. Coq au vin? No. A simple omelet? Too simple.
Voilà.
Mais oui, that's it! Cette nourriture est pour nos invités, pas pour nous. Hey guys, the food is for them, not you.
Et voici Crispy Perfect! Il court en salle! Oui, what are you doing? Que manigancez-vous? Out of my way!
Vous serez toujours les bienvenus, chérie. À bientôt et bon appétit. Et Mino. Au revoir.
There's a for you, right this way. You are always welcome at these crochets, Evelyn.
Vient le temps voyage. Ce matin, j'ai rencontré en train de trois grandes oisesses en gros chemin. Et Mercedes, bonjour. Très bien. And as we say in my country, Joyeux Noël. That means Merry Christmas. Please come in closer, little eh? We are friends, are we not? No. Maintenant, let me ask, do you know who I am? Well, some people call me Santa, but here in France, I am le Père Noël, Father Christmas. I am the good spirit of the season. It's a joy for me to see all of you in such good spirit. Maintenant, I have another question for you. Have any of you, or your petit enfant, have you ever written a letter to my friend Santa at the North Pole? You big people, you can beat this too. Well, in France, if a child writes a letter to me, Père Noël, and puts a return address on the envelope, the French government pays the postage on my reply. Not bad, eh? I get so many letters. I would like to share with you one of my favorite. It come to me from a lovely little girl named Babette, who lived with her old Uncle Louis and her brother Francois on a farm near Les Baux, in the mountains of Provence. A letter, it will give you a bit of the flavor of the holiday season en France. Écoutez, listen. Dear Père Noël, even though my big brother Francois says Christmas is for babies, I look forward to La Vie de Petit Jésus and a visit from you. Of course she does. The watch night, Christmas Eve, the watch night. The watch night was a magical evening when my family and I sit in front of the fire, sipping hot cider, and Uncle Louis tells the story of the birth of the baby Jesus. She goes on to say that her brother teases her about all this. Oh, that Francois. He does not believe in Christmas. He does not believe in Père Noël. But for me, nothing surpasses the magic of the watch night, the fragile beauty of a child's face on Christmas morning.
Okay, beautiful. Merci, merci. We got the hot chocolate martinis. We could not resist. Boy, these things are festive. So Père Noël had to wait. I bet you if I brought this to Père Noël, he'd probably, he'd probably hit this thing.
As Uncle Louis
Awesome.
carried a newborn lantern to sit.
Why don't you say you like my hat? Oh, we're wearing the
I
hats.
love your hat.
Okay,
I like the blinkies.
Let's go blink up the hats. Okay, the Epcot tree is beautiful. I hope the camera does it justice. Love the angel. Same one as last year. Different decorations with the 100th ornaments. Just beautiful. Get out there with your hat, Ronamaine. Let me see your head. There we are. We wore the festive light-up hats tonight. Love it. Looks good. The Epcot Spaceship Earth. There's lights everywhere. Looks good. Okay, that's gonna do it. A fantastic day at Epcot. And I mean, we just had a great day around the Festival of the Holidays. The Candlelight Processional, the official start of Christmas for us.
Always a delight to go watch.
Oh my gosh, Ann Margret.
Yeah.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
She's 80 years old, right?
Oh, she's over 80. And she might have, she was really taken with it. I think you could tell. So it was grand, and we
got
loved
emotional.
it. Yeah, she sure did. So it was pretty awesome. So that's going to do it from here. Where else would you rather be?
Being here at Epcot, watching
The Candlelight Processional.
with Tom May TV. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah. We'll see ya. Merry Christmas, everyone.